After far too many days of just pure carnage, I think we've finally cleared out enough of the building next door, Guns Unlimited, to actually be able to effectively wipe it out. Somebody did also point out that there is a firing range straight around the back, and I think that's where I want to start today. I'm like 99% sure the place is basically empty. I've still got a handgun, we've got a perfectly good axe. I might actually just sharpen this, the worst possible spot to sharpen it. But yeah, I think checking out the back end, see if there's any last little stands that we can clear out right before we make a big old mess of it. And then just starting to make a little attempt back home is probably the best way to go. We're going to have a lot of work to do trying to get through Echo Creek. I might even save the M1A for it. We've still got so much ammo for that. I feel like maybe a few flames and a stupid amount of rounds could actually be quite beneficial. We're halfway to the next level. If we can make it there before we get home, unreal. That would be absolutely grand. If we can't, it is what it is. I'm not going to lose sleep, but it would just put us in a way better spot. And given the amount of enemies out here, kind of feels like a no-brainer, you know? Feels like a big old no-brainer. This room here as well, this building, is excellent for hardware. This whole back end is like a full just, well, you can see it, full metalworking shop. And I think last time I was here, this place delivered like no other. We found like 90% of the gear that I was after. Found some weapons. A welder's mask alone is an excellent find. Large hook too, actually. Is that an all? Nice. We couldn't carve a bone all. I'd absolutely take that. Damn. Almost catching me off guard. But yeah, I think the next room is where all the storage is. That place is just like storage units back to back, and I think we should start in there. Deer's actually made our way into Guns Unlimited. Wonder if our foal is here. I don't know how they've lasted through this entire thing. There's been so many deer just messing about. I don't know how we've A, not hit them, B, they've actually managed to stay local. We're gonna trap ourselves in the corner going in there. Can see it already, but I'd love to get a tyre pump. We've got a little sports car next door. I think if we can get that home, maybe just fully load it with gear, we might actually be able to avoid the return trip. Welding torch. It's a great find. Brand new too. Thank you kindly. Metal bolts, another great find. Wood glue, yes please. Not that we really need it. I tend to just dismantle things. Dismantle everything and just build new handles because it makes so much more sense. So much stronger. Right. This definitely was not as good as it was last time, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. Let's go see what the firing range is looking like. Promise I can talk. It's not looking that good. I probably should have rested. Not looking that good at all. Right, let's try and drop back, let's rest up and play this safe. I wish this game had improvised suppressors. So very much. I'm not expecting like, you know, military grades, although it would be nice if they did spawn like exclusively in military bases. Just some good suppressors. That I used to have a mod for it and it was just absolutely unreal. I would do anything to get that back. I'd do anything to get that in the base game. I cannot believe it isn't. Just full stop. I feel like we're missing so much. I'd be blitzing the M9 right now, but I also don't want to draw a million zeds to me, so I'm going to avoid it. I wouldn't mind just going inside and trying to find as much 357 ammo as we can as well, and potentially a patrol revolver. I feel like that could be beneficial. They're super quiet, super sneaky, even if we can find like a snub-nose 38 and yeah, just do some super sneaky things with that. The M9 is just super loud. Ah, we're going to get stung by this again, aren't we? Going to have nothing out here. I mean, kind of understandable. No one's going to leave a bunch of ammo or firearms on a firing range. It's like a recipe for disaster. Don't need a break in the front door, you just hop one fence and you are fully armed and dangerous. Probably not the best idea. Tell you what though. We could maybe put this to work. Make the use of the firing range once more. Come on fellas. Nice. Or, one better, we make this an actual fire range and just clear out the last of the Zeds. I feel like that could definitely go. Can we find any rocks is the question. If I can find just a handful of rocks. Oh no, there's so many raccoons. Oh, there's babies too. Maybe we can't. That's a baby rat. Okay, maybe they're smart enough to stay clear. Maybe. Top end, there's way more stones too. We're pretty set. Removes the stone. Beautiful. Campfire. Too easy. We just need some logs. There's a log. Do we have anything to start the fire? Maybe some twigs. There's a tree branch. Are you twigs? You are twigs. Beautiful. Probably don't want to get another log. I feel like I should maybe be a little bit more sensible than that. And then start the fire over the left side? Hell yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We're so in. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Maybe get it like here? Yeah, I knew I could see that being a problem. Destroy for fuel. One log. Come on, baby. Light my fire. Oh, it's been so long since I've done one of these. So long. You are not even going to be the first victim. Not to the fire, anyway. Just of my own wrath. Come on, I need to just stop shooting them and let them at least come to the fire. Oh, you got a really cool headband, though. Why am I like this? Right, come on, we'll try again. We'll try again. Oh, I would really like that headband. Okay, oh, I thought we got damage. So thought we got damage. Right, that's good. Little strip headband. We can literally just craft that so easily, but that looks so cool. Oh, it replaces the golf cap though. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I was going to say we should need to reload. And we do. Right on cue. Let's just do some circles. Let's drag some Zeds. Let's get this party started. Come on, lads. There we go. Let the fire commence, ladies and gents. Come on. We can hopefully burn some of these trees down and just, you know, create an opening. That'd be grand. I hate how much I enjoy that. I should just let the fire do its work. But I can't. It's so bad. Right, what is the best way to work with this then? I need them away from Guns Unlimited, but also around me enough to be a threat, to be a problem. We also need to get close to the gate, because that's where all of the remaining Zeds are. We can just get this place clear once and for all. Be a damn good day. How are we looking for this? 1400. We can get this done. Come on, folks. Ooh. Do you see that van too? Do you reckon that's got gas and battery? Very, very risky. Yes, it does. Of course. That should do the charm. That should do the trick perfectly. A couple of these just to get them a little bit more rolled up. Yeah, that should pull them all. Oh, what a genius. Now we just need to actually get the fire over here. Scariest part of fire missions is doing return trips back through them. Terrifying, especially when there's this many trees. You just never know. Right, I kind of forgot that Zeds now pull up on fences too. We might have to do a super sketchy trip and get like crazy close to Guns Unlimited to actually be able to pull this off. Or do we just run on a hope and a prayer? That could work. There we go. Here we go, this is what we want to see. Come on. Flock to me, young Padawans. Please. Right side, right side, right side. We lose this building, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, we're good. Lovely. End of the mag. Right, I'm going to do some circles. Try and pull as many zeds up as we can and just burn through the last of this cluster. Sooner rather than later. There's just so many we're going to miss. Sounds so cool when it's zoomed out too. Right, is there a way that we can get through that fence? Not really. Oh, we can't disassemble that, can't we? Can we? That's repair, not... We can. Okay. This is risky. But it could work. We've got the welding torch. There's a welder's mask. I should have picked it up. Right, let's just drag them all out here. And then we go super sneaky. Get our way back to the front. Should probably switch to the axe. Sack off all of these empty mags. Still got 8 rounds in. Head down the right hand side. Whole way through the front gate. We need to get to one singular crate. Grab a welder's torch. Cut the fence open. And then from there we are flying. That drags all of the Zeds to us without issue. With minor issue. Zambinos. Get on, folks. We're just super rapid with this. Be no problemo at all. Right, sneaky. We need to get like... Could even be this one. It might actually be this toolbox. Yes, there we go. Battery there too. Thank you. Not going to bother looting the rest now. Okay, and that should, hopefully, all the Zeds being high up, give us enough time to crack open a hole in this fence. Nah, not quite. Not quite. Still, one little return trip and we'll be cruising. Is that a blade? Nah, there's no way. There ain't no goddamn way. Where's the fire at? Put the whistle away. Classic. I need as many Zeds to this flame as possible. Beautiful. There we go. Shall we try for trip number 2? Now we're getting exhausted and sleepy. Definitely should have grabbed that coffee. Living to regret my own actions in, like, a matter of days. Always good. Welder's mask is out, the propane torch is not. I think as long as we just do any of these down here, really, we should be able to divert traffic. There's always a few, isn't there? It's never just one. It's way more than just one. There's literally an army. Right, okay. Well, we're not doing that. Nice idea. Terrible execution. We can maybe try and circle around. We get any caffeine pills? We do. Cool. Luckily enough, we're not in too much of an issue, so we can escape and sleep if need be. Come back, restart the fire, job done. Would much rather not do that, but, you know, needs must and all that. We can drag these out far enough, loop-de-loop, cut back, job done. Good as gold. You know what, I'm just going to disappear. I think I'm going to play this safe. Wait for all of these to die down. We'll come back first thing, well rested, snoozed, just ready to go. Basically, that guy didn't even care. Did not even care. Yeah, we'll go sleep, we'll do all the things that we need to do and come back. Bit as a fiddle. I wonder if the fire's still going to be burning. They do normally hold up, don't they? Just whether it does or not, whole other question. Ooh, nope. Come on, get yourself moving, boy. I have no idea why I just stopped. I literally turned and stopped. Turned and stopped. We got nothing. That could have been very, very, very bad. I don't know what that... Oh, it's a scratch, isn't it? Scratch, but not bleeding on the head. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. And breathe. Ooh. That could have been very, very problematic. Oh, now we need to fire more than ever. Just got me all riled up. Got me all riled up. Right, let's smash a couple of those, get ourselves well fed so that just drifts by. Where the eggs at? Where the eggs, where the eggs, where the eggs at? Let's take care of you, let's take care of you. Cool, we are all egged up. Egged up. Painkillered up. Let's go cut a hole. My god. Right, okay, let's maybe not walk through that brush again. Let's take extra care when handling dangerous objects. Can we... Oh, I just want to go full sneaky. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go full sneaky the whole way down. Ah, damn it, I should have cut it lower. Should have cut it lower. Right, this puts us in a half decent spot though. Gonna ignore the beta blockers. Oh, I know we got crazy pain too. Going up the rails on a crazy pain. Can we please just sort this out? Less zeds the better. I got one behind me, that is going to be a big problem. Nah, we're actually good. Is that a pull cue? It's got to be a pull cue. He's wearing a biker vest. I'm expecting a long stick. Okay. What are you up to, man? Come on, have a breather. Have a grab yourself. Just for a second. This is the most... This is probably the stupidest I've been in a very, very long time. Like, why am I just spinning around in circles in the middle of 4 Zeds? Come on. Come on. Get your act together. Sort it out. You'll be alright. There we go. I think it's the fog. I gotta blame something. Can't be my fault, surely. The Zed that I can hear just getting ever so close. Does this affect our vision? Yes. Big time. Right. What's going on, fellas? Can I have all of your attention, please? Preferably starting with the closest, finishing with the furthest away. It's probably a plank. Cool. Not cool. Oh, no way. That's so annoying. Right, we got all of those sets now. We just need to make sure that fire is intact. Otherwise, we might have just shot ourselves in the foot. Just a touch. Just a touch. Okay, fire is not lit. I repeat, fire is not lit. What can we do about this situation? Guess we could just go further back and start another fire. That could work. Yeah, that will work. Okay, fire number 2 coming in. Let's destroy this log for fuel. Let's get the fire lit with a lighter and some twigs. Hopefully draw all of the attention that we just had. Hopefully, without getting bit. Because, yeah, there were some crazy close calls. They were very, very silly close calls that should not have been close calls. I just got a little bit complacent, and that is always what gets you killed. 1 down. Good start. Right, now I need all of these to follow me to the fire. Any second now. Come on, folks. I know I shouldn't do it, but I do also really want to do it. Gonna do it. Gonna do it again. Ah! There we go. Right, that should now pick this. Wow. This man just walked through fire and didn't even feel it. Didn't even feel it. Why is nobody just contracting the fire? What is going on? Right, can I do a big circle? Just drag all the Zeds through. This is exactly what I wanted to. You get a big flame, it just starts to spread so very quickly. Right, and now we need to circle back through all of the mess that we've just caused. Excellent. Without getting stung. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We've done it before, we can do it again. It's just the trees. As soon as you get caught in a tree, it just ruins everything. Just ruins everything. Right. We can get a little flip-flop down here, drag all of these at the front to the rear. We should be able to sort ourselves out. Lovely. Lally jabbly. Right, where you at, Flames? There's a few. Through the fog as well is always just wonderful, isn't it? It's always the damn fog. Get a couple of static burners. Pick the rest up in. Should work. Yeah, so this is why I don't play with fire. I just always mess it up, and I have no idea why. I can never just get it as smooth as everyone else. I've seen so many videos of people doing burns. I always just get the silly ones. Always just get the silly ones. I have no idea why. I don't know why this is the one thing I just can't do. That looks pretty cool. Mr. Bolt Cutter Man. Hope you enjoyed your final demise. No way. No way, no way, no way. Come on, my lovely lady. Ignore the trees, ignore everything else, just focus on me. Focus on me. In your own time. Is that it? Ah, damn it. No. No. I think she caught fire. I don't know why I care that much. She caught fire. Ah, now it's turned into a sketchy flame mission. Ooh. Did not mean to do that. It's not going to make a difference. She's just going to burn up anyway. Yeah, we got no chance. We got no chance. We'll let this one slide. Should have used the axe. Should have used the axe. Right, and whistleblowers. You making it through the fence? Or is it still just a mess down there? I just enjoy it too much. I can't help myself. That should draw plenty of attention down here though. Damn it. Always out of ammo when I want to be. When I don't want to be. Yeah, my folks. There we go. Little bit of movement. That's all we need. Nice. Let's just pop rounds off. Draw as much attention as possible. There's so much on fire. I think we literally just have to walk in circles now. I think every Zed here is all we're ever going to see. There's way too many. So good. Oh, I should have put the kill counter on. We're never going to know how much the flames took down. There's one. I can say we took at least one. It works for me. You know what? I think it's because we're not wearing anything on our head. Kind of had my money on the golf cap first, but maybe it's the headband. Maybe it's time Chuck truly evolved into Chuck Norris himself. We just adopted the headband. Oh, I feel like that is it. I feel like that's it. It's got to be the head. So wanted to jump in the truck and then saw just this mess of flames on the other side. Oh, we got a chance. Sorry for the racket. I really hope you're not watching this at like 1 AM. I'm so sorry. That should at least draw the bulk of these guys though. Hopefully. Might even just leave a few breadcrumbs along the way. Any luck? That does just drag them in. Nice. Yeah, I think the reason I don't do many burns is just because I find them just a little bit boring, you know? They're fun at first, they're exciting getting it started, but when you get to this point, you've just got to stroll around and wait out the Zeds. It gets a bit slow, you know? A little bit slow. A little bit slower than I want it to be. But that's okay, I guess. I guess it's better than being all chaotic and almost getting myself bit like 3 times. Guess there's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, my fella. These slow shamblers are the worst as well. I want them like almost sprinting at me, but not quite sprinting, just very, very quickly walking. God, I need to play with sprinters. Starting to struggle to find zeds though. Other than, you know, outside the fence, which I'm not too fussed about. They can stay there and do what they like. They keep themselves entertained. They shouldn't really be a threat to us until we go driving beyond Guns Unlimited, but I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. Fire's still burning. The zeds look like they're gone, I think. Guess the only real place to check now is the training area. That's where I wanted to drag most of them from. I think I did a fairly good job of it, but yeah, at least in here, bulk seem to be gone. And they also seem to be gone from down here. Yeah, I'd say we've done a stellar job with this. Still a deer stuck as well. She'll reset. She'll find her feet. She'll start again. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty damn good to me. Pretty damn good to me. Oh, he doesn't even hop them. That's sad. Does this have... It needs a battery. Had a feeling it did. Can we do it before he gets here? Hell yeah. Right, last little rumble. Last little rumble. It's time, boys. Any more zeds? Any more zeds? Even better. Ooh. We do actually have a magazine. Not expecting to find one I didn't know. So unwanted and unwanted. Rest is all pretty good. Nice. Last but not least is also clear. Beautiful. Beautiful. I honestly can't believe we pulled this off. Honestly can't believe we pulled this off. I guess now what we need to do is just get this place ripped open. Clear as much as possible. Get ourselves back home in one piece. Okay, one room down. Good start. You know what, I'm actually going to go grab a bunch of bags. Otherwise I'm going to be walking around in circles in here just blind. It's a shame I didn't get a generator. It's a big shame I didn't get a generator. I got like 3 cars here full of gas that I could have potentially drained the fuel of, sacked off, no, what am I saying? Drained the fuel of, filled up a generator and just been kind of set. But yeah, generator free. Generator free. Ah, well. Right, I think maybe we wait out a couple of days, wait for all of these bodies to clear, and then try our best to get inside. Otherwise, we are just going to get sickness like no other, and I'm not ready for that. Did I bring a big bag? I did, but it's inside. There's no way we're filling this car up either. We got a tyre pump. Okay, we might actually be able to tow. We might be able to tow. I'm going to give it a day or two, wait out the storm, see how we look on the other side. I waited a full 24 hours and realised I'm way too impatient for that. Way too impatient. I think I'm gonna attempt to get the place clear. Big emphasis on attempt. We do also have this to worry about. We're at 62 out of 89. That's a big problem. I guess we can just use that, can't we? We'll take that with. Probably shouldn't take the truck up either. Probably shouldn't take up the truck. Why are we so overweight? Okay, we are we are at 68 out of 89, which means 66, which means we've got like literally no space to bring anything home. Cool. At least if we get it all out, we consolidate it and get it in a position that we can just come back and, you know, haul it all out. Not so bad. It'd be nice to see how much gear we can actually muster up as well. Has the respirator got anything left in it? No. Filter's dead. So is the backup filter. Plus. Definitely no filters in here. You're worth a quick scan. Might just grab all the gear that I want to take out of here too. All I found in that entire section was 2 boxes of 762, which is great. What is that? I've never seen that before. Ah, maybe that is just 762. 556. Don't know why it looks so weird in the picture, but yeah, there you go. Small protective cases, both empty. Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of empty. Whole lot of empty. I think we've cleared, like, the bulk of the valuable gear out of this place as well. As in, like, 556, 762s, I think they're all gone. And the 9mm, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's get looting. The Trapper Carbine's really cool. Can't wait to use that. I just can't wait to use all of the new weapons. So exciting. So exciting. And without getting them in debug too. Have not tested any of these, so it's going to be super exciting. I'm very excited. L94 rifle, that's the one I'm most excited for. It's super good damage as well. That's going to be fun. Cannot wait for that. More 30 rounds, 1911 mags. I'll take the scope too. 5.56. The MSR I'm probably going to leave behind. It's a 5.56 MSR as well. Tempting. Nah, we don't need it. And the 8x scope. I think we should probably grab a few of these. Just make our life a little bit easier. Oh, that one's empty too. Too heavy for inventory. Nice. Yeah, I think we just sling these outside or just inside. Load them all up, and then when I come back, any gear we need to take is just ripe for the taking. And they're quite big, 50. Yeah, not bad. We didn't do too bad out of that one section too. Plus the extra 2 boxes of ammo in there too. That's just from one little corner. Not bad. Not bad. Central spot is mostly cleared, but there's still little bits of ammo here and there. Still a lot more ammo than I thought. Hell of a lot more ammo. Sweet. I've only got to this corner on the central part too. We still got plenty more to go. And a hatchet. Didn't think I'd find a hatchet in here. You know, I think I said that when I saw the hatchet for the first time. L92 carbine. I'm sure we had the L94. 357. Yeah, no way. We got 2 different types of carbine. Hell yeah. Well, Andy. Right, how much more can we actually scoop out of this place? That might be it. Nope. Just when we think we're done, it only gets better. And a double barrel shotgun I can probably live without. These are mainly just attachments, I don't think. Yes, we do. Just as I thought we couldn't find more ammo. It just keeps stacking up. Ridiculous amount. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to use all of this for. But I'm going to use it. I'm going to make sure we use it. Even if it does kill us. Oh, there's got to be one mega quest. You know? There's got to be one last hoorah that we can just go and wipe everything out on. Literally everything. Take all of our... I guess it is just clear a Moldra, isn't it? We've made such a big thing about getting Moldra clear. I wonder if we do just use this run and focus entirely on Moldra. I'll come up with something. There'll be an idea somewhere. I've got a little idea brewing, but I don't know whether to run with it. Not sure. We'll see how we go. I'll have a think. Can't remember where the locker room was, but I remember there being a bunch of gear in there. Was it down here? I really don't like this corridor, but it's kind of cool. Nah, it just takes us the whole way around. Hey. Ah, interesting. What are you up to, girl? Couldn't even see me. Strange. Very strange. I do want to clear the firing range. I think there's at least a little bit of gear in there that I saw before. The locker room also needs to get cleared. And then, yeah, straight shot out of it, really. Straight shot out of here. Is that the locker room? I think that's the locker room. Little JS-14. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. That'll be handy. Wonder if that is better than the M1. A lot of good finds in there. Whole lot of good finds. Is this locker room number 2? Hell yeah. Ah, we're gonna need another bag. Reload of 5 is unreal. Hunting knife, yes please. Jacket. We don't need that. Trapping 4. Right, I'm gonna leave this bag out by the door. I don't want to do that. I want to equip in secondary. And then just go on a little splurge. I think... Ooh. We both made exactly the same noise. Maybe there wasn't any ammo in here. Maybe I'm making that up. Feels like I'm making it up. Yeah, I'm going to say I was making it up. I don't think we need much more anyway. I feel like we are pretty damn set. I want to load this up. Well, at least get it in the crates. We're definitely not taking it home today. It's not going to be a one-car trip either. We're going to need like a small army to clear all this out. We got 130 space. That would be a car and a trailer. But I did also bring a full car's worth of gear, so we can't even really rely on that. I do wonder if we can potentially tow this. I might move it just inside the thing, ready to be loaded anyway. And then if we can tow this home with the truck, everything just lives happy and merry, that would be unreal. But yeah, it's a job for another day, I think. Big job for another day. But I think for now, on that stellar note, I'm going to love you and leave you just there, in front of our perfect haul. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.